All right, welcome to our module on complex phenotypes. We'd like to, oh no, I didn't think our funders, my bad. We have funders, you see computational biology, and you've probably seen their slide before at this point in the modules, but they've provided the camera equipment and funding for lunches for the people who are able to attend the filmings of these. So thank you very much, computational biology, or sorry, computational medicine. Anyways, complex phenotypes. Speech patterns, complex phenotype. So what is a complex phenotype? So a phenotype in general is just like an outward appearance of something. It can be defined in a lot of different ways. So here's some examples. Height and BMI are the ones we know and love the most when we do studies because it's really, really easy to sample individuals and measure their height and BMI. So we love those ones. Hair color can be a little subjective. It's a phenotype as well. Whether or not a person has diabetes, if they're pre-diabetic, if they have no sign of diabetes, this can be a phenotype. We have things like autism. So these are like behavioral phenotypes or neurological. I think it's behavioral.
Autism is considered both behavioral and neurological. Other psychiatric diseases are like, it's amorphous what you consider it.
Yeah. However, so those are kind of a lot of the phenotypes we think of a lot in biology. However, you can also say like, what's a person's annual salary? That also could be a phenotype if you wanted it to be. Favorite color, blood sugar levels, or like a protein level within your body. All of these things can be phenotypes. So essentially anything we can measure that is like the appearance of something. You guys got the idea. So more importantly for us, since we are geneticists, we like to think that a lot of these phenotypes have two components. They have a genetic component and environmental component. And a lot of times we'll refer to this as like this G plus E model, where Y represents the phenotype, and we say it's simply some combination of your genetics and the environment around you. And when we actually look at these phenotypes, most of the time, these complex phenotypes have this nice distribution like this. So this is height, and what you can see is that most individuals kind of have the average height in the population, or at least close to the average height. But there are some individuals that have very, very few of these genetic variants that contribute to making people taller, or they might explicitly have many variants that make you shorter. And so those people are going to be like really small, or really short. However, other people have lots and lots of variation that makes you taller and very little variation that makes you shorter, so those people will be tall. But it's very rare for somebody to have all those like height increasing variants, or for somebody to have all the short increasing variants. And that's why there's very few super tall people and super short people. On average, most people have a mix of the two, and so they kind of look like average.
Can I tell a quick fun anecdote?
Yes.
We can cut it out if you guys aren't interested. But so my previous lab in undergraduate sequenced Sean Bradley, who was a basketball player, who's like 6'7", 6. I don't know. He's really tall, like maybe even 7 feet. I don't remember. But we found that there wasn't any one mutation that was causing his tallness, which is very rare. If you have a super tall person, usually they have some kind of like big variant that's like a monogenic cause. But he just had like all of the tall variants. Like, so he had all of the rare, like all of the common like variants that contribute to you being tall, and he just had like every single one of them. So that's exactly what Rob's talking about here,
yeah.
Where you can have lots of variants and have all of them contribute to a big phenotype.
Yeah. All right.